Johnson called for the foul. DeMar DeRozan has been on the last 6 minutes for Toronto.
This season, the Raptors, you guys traded away Rudy Gay early on in the season, and everybody was thinking, wow, they're breaking up a super athletic team, and they're sending Rudy Gay over to Sacramento. And a lot of people said, okay, maybe they're tanking. And all of a sudden, you guys go on a run, and you end up third seed in the Eastern Conference. How did this happen?
Oh man, I think once everybody that was on the team seen the trade happen, we understood that it was gut crunching time then. Everybody had to bring their A game, and we understood it could be real bad from then on out, or we can make something out of it. I think every single person in the coaching staff and everybody stepped their A game up and understood. It's all or nothing. That's how we played from that day on out, and just to go out there and prove not people wrong, just prove ourselves wrong, that we could do this thing.
Speaking of the playoffs, you guys you exceeded expectations, making it to the playoffs, and then you bump into the Brooklyn Nets, and I still see Paul Pierce, who's not known as a defensive player, do that, and I'm just like, oh, wow, are you serious? Talk about that journey into the playoffs and pushing the veteran, experienced Brooklyn Nets.
Man, it felt like a movie. I think the energy that we had from the fans of Toronto, people counting us out. We use all that energy, negative and positive, to go out there and play against a veteran team like that. And every single game was a battle. We understood it wasn't going to be easy, and they knew we wasn't going to lay down, wasn't going to make anything easy. And we came down to Game 7, lost by 1 point. A lot of people wouldn't even count us to even make it to the playoffs. But, something like that definitely gets you mentally prepared for the next go-around.
And talk about the fans in Toronto, because, people can watch it at home or in a sports bar, those who can't make it inside the arena. But you had thousands of people standing outside watching it on the street in the big screen. What was that like for you?
Man, I can't even think of a word to summarize it, because it's so unbelievable. The fan support that we get in Toronto, every single game this year, they was there. If we was losing, they was there. They just stuck with us through the hard times, and just to see that was definitely amazing. See thousands of fans when we leaving out the arena, still outside waiting. It was raining one day during the playoffs, and it was still about 5,000 still outside, and that's just amazing. You don't see too many fans like that in LA.
It's almost like in smaller market teams, you have that kind of fan support, whether it's in Toronto, maybe OKC, but in the bigger markets, you kind of don't have that. Do you ever think of yourself as a big market guy, or do you like that small town feel and have that kind of crowd support day in and day out?
No, honestly, I really don't think about that too much, big market, small market. I really don't look at it like that. To me, I look at Toronto like a big market, honestly, because the type of city it is, how big the city is, and, it's definitely the culture there is definitely amazing, and you can see by when we was playing our games, just the culture showing it. It felt like a big market that we was in, going through that whole experience.